What's going on? Been busy all morning clearing this area out. Still got a lot of junk here, but I put most of the bins up top over there, and have some beds, some old beds right there. I threw them out. But I'm gonna be putting a rack together. It's gonna go right here in this area. Put the beans, the little the shelves, the actual shelving is right here. So I'm gonna start putting this together so we can get those baby dragons out the incubator and into their new bins. Should look similar to this when it's done. But I'm only gonna set up 2 bins for right now. And then once I have it all dialed in, I'm gonna separate the babies into smaller groups. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this process. I'm not gonna video it because it's gonna take too long, but show you guys when it's up and done. Alright guys, so I got one of the racks up. Still have enough racking to make another one like this. And I do still have to wait on my other lights. This should be here within maybe next week or the week after that, so that I can make this rack right here exactly the same as that one and mount the light underneath here like that. This fixture here is a little bit too long for this rack, so I have to wait for those fixtures to come in to duplicate this one. But for right now, this will do the job. Just gonna give them UVB. I'm gonna buy new bins. I'm gonna get more bins like that. And so this rack here will be identical to this rack. And I'm gonna put that one together later. I think I'm gonna put my Lacerdas on that one, but I gotta buy some glass tanks to put on here. So I'm gonna get the measurements on how many can fit on there. I'm gonna try to get 3 and 3, and then I can put my Lacerdas on there, my adults that I'm gonna be getting. But for right now, I'm gonna go get those babies. I've gotta finish setting these up. I gotta put the egg crate in there and the fake plants. And then the next clip you're gonna see is with the babies, taking them out of the incubator. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we made it to the bathroom. I'm gonna go ahead and open this lid, let whatever ones hop out. Hopping out. Go ahead and give them a good rinse. Get them set up into their new home. They're all still exhausted from hatching. That one right there is still hatching. Can't wait to see what these guys look like when they clean. Can really get a good feel on what they look like right now. because they're so dirty. So I'm gonna count the eggshells to see how many hatched out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 19, 20, and that's the last one. I'm gonna set him back in the incubator. Let him hatch out on his own. And then we'll come back and clean these guys. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean these guys up. I got a little container sitting right here to put them in. I'll say clean. I'm just using lukewarm water, like barely warm to the touch. Go ahead and rinse these guys off. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it all at once. This is a translucent. It looks to be trans right now. Not very trans in look, but it's a trans. Trans head hypo, head 0. It's a normal. Head 0, head hypo, 66% probable head trans. And this one's going to be the same. This is a Dunner. That's 100% head 0, 100% head hypo, 66% probable head trans. Okay, we got a 0, a Dunner 0, hypo Dunner 0, 66% probable head trans. Give them a cool little rinse. This is another hypo 0 without the Dunner. It's going to be 66% probable head trans. And when I say 66% probable head trans, it's pretty much 2 out of every 3 babies will carry the gene, but you won't know which ones are carrying the gene until you breed it out. So they're 66% probable head. This is a hypo Dunner 0, 66% probable head trans. This is a Dunner, 100% head 0, 100% head hypo, and 66% probable head trans. There's a hypo. It's 100% head 0, 66% probable head trans. There's a hypo trans Dunner. Might be genetic stripe too, but right now I don't think so. So hypo trans Dunner, 100% head 0. Here's a genetic stripe. That's 100% head hypo, 66% probable head trans. 100% head 0, 100% head hypo, 66% probable head trans genetic stripe. This is a hypogenetic stripe. Hypogenetic stripe, 100% head 0, 66% probable head trans. Here's a 0. %% head hypo, 66% probable head trans. There's a hypo donor 0, 66% probable head trans. None of these hypos has come out with patching like the first clutch, so that's a little bit weird. But here's I believe a hypo trans 0. Clean them off a little bit more, and I know for sure. Yeah, this is a hypo trans 0. And it's also, let me see, I think it might be done there too. Clean it off a little bit more. Nah, it's no dunner. It's hypo trans 0. I think this one has some patching on it, but it's not a hypo. So a dunner 0, 100% at hypo. %% probable head trans. So another hypo trans 0. No dunner on this one. I think that's a hypotrans dunner 0. 'This is a genetic stripe donor, 100% het 0, 66% probable het trans. It might be a hypo. No, it's not a hypo. So it's 100% het 0, 100% het hypo, and 66% probable het trans and genetic stripe donor. And the last one is a hypo 0, hypo done or 0, 66% carbohydrate trans. Alright, I'm going to put all the zeros in one cage and all the non-zeros in a different cage. So we're going to count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 zeros. The one on top has a little bit of pattern, but that pattern usually sheds off with the first shed. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's gonna be nice. That's 8. So 10 and 10, and that last one isn't a 0 either. So we have 11 non-zero and 10 0. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you have any business that you want to do with me, I have my business email linked in the description. My Patreon link is in the description as well. And if you want to see pictures of my animals, my Instagram link is in the description as well. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next video, you guys have a good one.